Miraho. Say, Minim the anti African pa. Miraho, I'm so sad in here. Eti ayana mpese mbisa me ho se Nyankopon wo kura de nti na wo bo bibini na bibini kura be de wiase maya me pesa me ti ase enne no obia ne wa ne reho a ya na you know pesa mtombo ase kakra Why is Africa not interested in anything good, better, best? Africa is only interested in pull him down, destroy the good things that we have built ourselves. So, Achu is doing something good. Instead of everybody in media general. Antaro is doing something good. Solution is doing something good. Dachima is doing something good. Instead of us to support that person, we are only interested in asking why and how they are able to do that and pull them down. Ayana me pesa me ti ase ba me dwe ho a hwe before ya jimi asofo ni na aka ho wo sofo wa jimi eti etoda wo sofo bufu anu abeka cho se hwemi shu wunim ne bo yarefo wadwene nya dwuma shu buo ye de den hwe wo sofo me producer say onye obi na kasa ba check wo sofo onua he hwe na nanu ma hemfo wo mo hise wo ho goso no wo mo sa wo mo pesa gas ne budget so na wa chichiri bonkum na wa chichiri nifa na ode abode bo na wa yes sign to hinkwafo no ba ko address and to the ja ho no koje the number ediesa Onia machi o ye tie Captain Smart share politicians across Africa, even North Africa, where you can tell from the way they think that the African uselessness syndrome eti say everybody say bibini ya de na say ya ye be boa no there be oh sebe na ahwen bibini da ye moa no onye den one ye boa na adwene ne say obekọ soro achen two ye boa na obenye sika achen three ye boa na e bia na ne ho aye fa achen four why hey you obey kakraka enti de be kwa akoba ni nyina ne se sa da tie de a ye mpuri ne da onuama achi o na ye pie nipa no abehwe fam enti abusua a bia na nka ba akofo betimi aye sikani ana odefo ewe abusua ni mu no adwemboni nti na ye pra no na ye atwe na abafom na abusua ni na adihia ekowo Who's here, Jimmy? I am an apprentice, person, a cassia, but an apprentice. Walk while who are Busham and Jimmy for Bebre. Bebre! What was that position? You will do crowd media general. Or being a yanka, when we said, Tim, I am Jimmy. But people do not want to talk about. Kwame Nkrumahs said something, that the foolishness of Africa is growing and it's on high. The foolishness of Africa is growing and that is on high. Yes, yes, I said Donald Trump catch and say shithole. Actually, man, thank you so much. That's the papa. Why are they? You see, you're February. And then 25th, me wa. Actually 26th. Exactly tomorrow is the day officially was declared. See, it took Kwame Nkrumah by Tuegu. Now, let me read something from this book.
Never uttered anything like this.
This is Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah himself wrote this book. Dark Days in Ghana.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Dark Days in Ghana. The days are dark. Days in Ghana are dark. Now, let me take you to some of the pages. Pages ni bi wo ho a. Me monchre wo. But o ko hwe book ni bi na wo ta obehu. Wunya so nto. Book we ene ye kan say Ghana ha ma library bia no ye mfa bi nto ho. This book was banned in Ghana. But thank God we have a copy. See, the Kwame Nkrumah Troye, page 9 of this book, Dark Days in Ghana. The word coup should not be used to describe what took place in Ghana on the 24th of February 1966. That was yesterday. The Amiben in the next Kamayan and Rad. The Antiaman and Rad say, a see ye no, Adiachi Yansa, Kwame, a issue statement. Into train to was not it. On that day, Ghana was captured by traitors among the army and police who were inspired and helped by neo-colonialists and certain reactionary elements among our own population. It was an act of aggression, an invasion planned to take place in my absence and to be maintained by force. Seldom in history has a more cowardly and criminally stupid attempt been made to destroy the independence of a nation. And Joe Biden quoted same words describing the invasion of Ukraine by Russia. When the action took place, I was on my way to Hanoi at the invitation of President Ho Chi Minh with proposals for ending the war in Vietnam. Kwame Nkrumah was the only person on earth holding proposals to end the war in Vietnam. Even the whites, they had no proposal to end the war in Vietnam.
Fellow Ghanaians.
I had almost reached Peking, the farthest point in my journey. The cowards who seized power by force of arms behind my back knew they did not have the support of the people of Ghana and therefore thought it safer to wait until I was not only out of the country, but well beyond the range of a quick return. The news was brought to me by the Chinese ambassador in Accra, who had gone on ahead to Peking to meet me and to be with me during my visit to to China. He had just accompanied Prime Minister Zhou Enlai, Liu Shaoqing, and other officials when they welcomed us at the airport. And he had come straight on out to the government house where I was staying. Now, this is Kwame Nkrumah. I remember his exact words. Mr. President, I have a bad news. There has been a coup d'etat in Ghana. I was taking a brief rest after the long flight from Rangoon and wondered if I had heard him correctly. What did you say? Kwame Nkrumah asked. Kwame Nkrumah, you're born a man. Now you understand. Wherever he went, he had his walking stick. Kwame Nkrumah, you're born a man. Yes, you're two abai. I wondered if I heard him correctly. What did you say, Mr. Ambassador? A coup d'etat in Ghana. Impossible, I said. But yes, it is possible. These things do happen. They are in the nature of the revolutionary struggle. I learned later that the Chinese welcoming party had known about events in Ghana when I stepped from the aircraft at Peking, but with characteristics, courtesy, had waited to break the news to me privately. My first reaction was to return immediately to Accra. If the VC-10 of Ghana Airways, in which we had traveled most of the way, had been at Peking, I would have embarked at once. But we had left it behind in Rangoon and had continued to Peking in an aircraft sent by the Chinese government. I knew that to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, I would have to be back in Ghana within 24 hours. And this was clearly impossible. I decided, therefore, to make an immediate statement to the Ghanaian people and to fight back on African soil just as soon as my host could make the necessary travel arrangement. What had happened in Ghana was no more than a tactical setback in the African revolutionary struggle of a type which I had often predicted, like Ukraine being attacked by Russia. It's in this book. Like Ukraine to be attacked by Russia. It's in this book. I did not write this book. Kwame Nkrumah did.
Africa is rich and not poor.
I had, at the very first conference of the OAU in Addis Ababa, I had warned my fellow heads of state that one of us was safe if we remained disunited. For this reason, I considered that the overall strategy remained unchanged, but what had happened in Ghana made it all the more necessary to press on by revolutionary means to secure a united Africa. The following is the text of statement I released to the press. Maybe kind asama ye tu Kwame Nkrumah ban otroye ebre Ghana and Central for. On my arrival in Peking, me drew Peking, no. My attention has been drawn to reports from press agencies which allege that some members of the Ghana Armed Forces, supported by some members of the police, have attempted to overthrow my government, the government of the Convention People's Party. Me drew yano mate. Says Osagyefo bi a posifo ka ho. Aye wadwin so mbetu aban, maban egu. No metu eye CPP aban no egu. I know that the Ghanaian people are always loyal to me, the party, and the government. And all I expect of everyone at this hour of trial is remain calm, but firm in determination and resistance. Or say, minim sa Ghana for no LGBT. Na won yimi ma party CPP any CPP aban no na de amehwe free obi aho wo mre ya sa asam ya yes ni say obi abenya adwebre honhom akoma dansuom na emom no mayempene yensoro njina. Officers and men in the Ghana Armed Forces who are involved in this attempt are ordered to return to their barracks and wait for my return. Osagyefo anyone who ka ho nyina no won ko barracks. Na won train say meba. I am the constitutional head of the Republic of Ghana and the supreme commander of the armed forces. Me and the yatu abayi bi. Na Osagyefo ni na so me and the commander. I am returning to Ghana soon. Maybe Ghana say ya enche. I followed this up with a cable to all Ghanaian embassies across the globe. Now the Okochoma wants to be calm and remain firm at your post. Mama mpre gidi. Ba adwuma na mo ye no so montena ho ana monye adwuma. Send all messages and reports to me through the Ghana embassy, Peking, and not, repeat, not through Accra until further notice. In some who amu nyina esesa mo de brame. Ni nkwamo esesa ye die se me ye mo mampani no, momfa Peking and what China. Emre me. Momfa nkran, mi sisu bi obi se. Momfa nkran. Me do ko page foforo. I was warned by a huge statesman yesterday not to quote the page. Now, listen carefully. Our course remains unchanged. The dogs may bark, but the caravan moves on.
Captain Smart.
Our course may change. The dogs may bark, but the caravan moves on. Your personality embodies all the revolutionary movements which have overflowed the frontiers of Ghana. In spite of attacks directed from afar and insult organized against me personally in Africa, the father of the revolution, and whatever anyone says, you are the unique upholder of true African freedom in our time for all other African leaders to follow. I say this to you, Africa, rise and defend East Europe. How? Kwame Nkrumah, how? Africa, arise and defend Eastern Europe.
Africa is rich.
For between 2021 and 2023, Russia would attack Ukraine. Oh my God. Africa, arise and defend Eastern Africa. Eastern Europe, sorry. For between 2021 and 2023, Russia will attack, invade Ukraine. And we are in 2022. Russia, 2 days ago, invaded Ukraine. We are talking about a man called Osagyefo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Take it or leave it. He's the founder of this country. So obi papa mobra and chese yenji obi title man by force. O papa wa mobra wa motew enti enkoji obi title nkoma wo se. Your father could not predict anything under the sun. O papa could not predict anything under the sun. Masa. You see, now you say, yeah, boy, me yet to Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Watch this. 442 institutions across a small country called Ghana. America was shocked. Even Russia was surprised. China was overwhelmed. And UK was mesmerized. To see, know, watch it happen in less than 7 years. Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah gave Ghana 442 institutions that could employ 27 million Ghanaians in 50 years. Watch this. 27 million Ghanaians in 50 years. It is a Kadawa now. And 30.8. And 27 million. They were shocked. They were surprised. What do you want to say? Who is this man called Kwame Nkrumah?
I don't take shock.
And Yenya Ghana for I am a CIA searchly, UK searchly, even Russia searchly. It took only China to support Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. At the time I was in the court now, Guinea. Not China, not this Sikaba, near the Kwame Nkrumah, I will Guinea. Na ote le na Kwame Nkrumah tesono. E dan na Kwame Nkrumah team work Conakry no. Na house number na KN 101. As if say ya sheda. But the day na Kwame Nkrumah team e wo Guinea Conakry. Tokrom hona na ye de na hye no, aban ne de ne court na ye no. Na a dino house number no ye KN Kwame Nkrumah 101. And yes, Kwame Nkrumah kwatra won't no name ni sa. Now it has been named 15 years before even Kwame Nkrumah became president and his administration was overthrown. Check the records. Kwame Nkrumah mayen jute factory ewo Kumasi. Say a kotokoa, may and kokra botobium. To drab jute, I will Ghana, yet the year bottle. Ashanti region, 9 out of 10 youths in Ashanti region, as of that time, no were Jumaye because of jute factory. Oriya no be shoe factory. Czech Republic, 4 engineers na be. And you know what happened? The then Asante in catch Kwame Nkrumah say, and Nkrumah Nkrumah had so woman, adwuma no ye nipa mo nkoye. Kwame wo ye ne den. That is why Kwame Nkrumah started Ghana, Guinea, Mali. Cause sa Guinea for Mali for bag Ghana say Mumbe Yedma wo Kumasi Ashanti region jute factory shoe factory wo Mumbe gum na munye enti sabi eburu sabi enyado enye sabe ni sa obi a se wo se sremufo bebre Mali for bebre ewo Kumasi enya kwa Kwame Nkrumah na yeye Asante hini ka kire ni se enipa mbe yeduma ni bi ni ho kwa hwe nipa bra no mbe yeduma
Onia machi o. Ye tie Captain Smart.
Oh yeah, no see catering rest houses across the country.
When
Across the country.
hey
Ghana banya aba afofri omaton.
when
Oh yeah, no kwahwe Kofodia Ambassador Hotel esi Kofodia kwahwe ne tan. Atetia pansama dwiri asai ye nya aban bia onim nyansa hodwen Fourth Republic the president bi ani ho hodwen e mankwa Fourth Republic we name them e mankwa Rollins be with a girlfriend 18 years small girl or to the chef say darling are you okay kwaso etiresi kwaso akonso
when
obi so say yo won
hey
say wa bro ni su tro nanado mebwa edu ba bi yesi gas bi kura so de mahama wo
Fellow Ghanaians,
ada ya to Nkrumah say miss be kura ne girl ne boy ne mahama
hey
ya ante eti gas ne nkwa ya towe japade Kwame Nkrumah ye na Dr. Mamadou ba o me ni book bi a wa cho monetary something I forgot it makanya we ba me refi title no
hey
on the man who say Kwame Nkrumah jane 442
when
they are torn in na doctor they are torn over what you say
Fellow Kukrudites.
why are he kukru he died
Kukrudu. Fellow Kukrudites.
you see now Ebeka 3 days Kwame Nkrumah ebe free Ghana akọ packing mami can deep secret bi nkyerɛw the Ghana Asante him afre Kwame Nkrumah even though na mateme ho no ho ahwan no na sa wokyere ba afọ akotomu wokyere na kakra bi wo ho
Captain Smart.
neba any say ya Greek minister ye wono no na interview ni da
when
my first match on Otech FM. Bafa Koto was the one I interviewed. I still have that interview. Me see me the best yes one day me born fear. Me morning grind that. Ajo onua.
Onia machi o. Ye tie Captain Smart.
Okwa na asama asante ma ne ka kire ne se. Ye twa wani gie so. Sie ni ye. It is in this book. Ye twa wani gie so. Ye be po. Na ekwa be si akiri a. Ebibiman. Be fra wo sahene. And see ye. Sassy.
He is smart. He is
Now.
unique. He is the best.
Kwame Nkrumah.
Smart is the
Na medical catcher say oni maami bi e friend Banaman. Miss Banaman ofiosu Klagon. Metwa. Osu Klagon.
when
Kwame Nkrumah ne wo ye. Oyo ba. Sa maami no wo ye no. Tie me ye. 1 week and a Kwame Nkrumah e prepare kwanya the whole world. Bet me a stopping Vietnam and Tokwano. President we busa no say me ni plan. We busa we say me ni plan. We busa we say me ni plan. Kwame say I got the plan, man.
when
It is sana tell ya fafa China na kofa koma ona bra. 1 week and you two na buy no go ye. Now Mami Banaman e kan asem bi. There's a book. My right, my love. Mami no osheda kasae and obi troye. Broni dress broni and a troye. Your friend Martin Green. Na. Any England goalkeeper na your friend Green na okotokra na nkoto dwe ya no.
when
Already Matthew Green. And a goalkeeper and so did Robert Wahu. Robert Green. Na. My right, my love. Mamini can say. Akwadane hu ni papa biom. Kwame so bad pa o.
When
Ni na chi same chi say ba ko say wuam. Fatia. Twagum wa no twagum mankasim. Oh, twagum Western ho kakra.
you get it,
Nkrom wo fine pa. Kwame we tough what?
if you don't get it, forget about it.
That's how ba ya na ye wo no. Ne ma me ne tro krata. I have a copy.
When
Da kuro nsabia e be ka ofie ha no ye metwa kuro.
Listen
And
to
obo
the
mode ya no ka kire ne
morning
say.
shows.
Akwada no ehu ne papa. But akwada no enyini no. Akwada no so wuye on the 24th of February. Don't forget say 24th February 2 ne papa ban guye. Na nanka ne ba no nya mfie aduonu mienu 22 years. Nanka ne so ade hu ina say obehu Kwame ansa wawu. Ba we hu Kwame da. Da krope no hu Kwame e wo TV so. Yen fe don ton chen. Afe be be ma videos of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And then speeches that he read. Na me busa ho say denti ne yetu no. Aya Nkrofo se Kwame Nkrumah ye sika ye wo yina na aboabo ano se opese the United Africa Matthias here. But Rollins, Kufo, Mills, Mahama, Nanado, Achampong, one per any busia, one person be United Africa no ye sika no wo de ye dey. Omo de sika ni na road ross. They am here say kwada nketekete dross nko aso no omoro. Yay! Kwame Nkrumah de sika ina asese ye sika ni che other African countries and ye ho che ye Matthias here accepted, granted. Eti mu a mo nso mo fa ye sika no and United Africa no ye sika no ye de ye de ma ba ko 1 million Ghana cedis so on fa kwaya ne nan ene ne nsam mowre e wo danso man Adela ye sika no what wasa na 1.2 billion Ghana cedis ayira from road fund yay anamba. Yes, yo, Kwame Nkrumah ba ya no obetun sika magiatum Kwame betun sika. Granted, accepted. We believe it. But Kwame Nkrumah accepted obetun sa so-called sika no. Oma wujud factory, shoe factory, glass factory, tie factory, kade match factory, oma usanyo, ni ye fridge. Yeye TV, yeye radio, yeye cameras, akasanoma, GBC, baby ayetie, ahai, media journal, Ghana films. Kwame Nkrumah na see ya. Oma unafti, oma wai motorway, oma utemahabo. Name them. Just name them.
if you don't get it, forget
Starting Tamahoya refinery. Starting Valco. Yeah, kosomo. Eti Kwame Nkrumah betu sika ya ji atum enema ye nie aban bia afiri akonwa so akwa o se we giant sika we giant foreign reserve eti Rollins say oja Ghana foreign reserve on the kan so owu
you get it,
Kufo ejayen bi
you get it,
Mills say ojayen bi
you get it,
Mahama say ojayen bi Nanado so say we increase foreign reserve no eti sika na obi adi jayen no yen ye de road draw. Yeah, the road ross. And I'm what? It's a Kwame beton ye. Or the idea. What the other two ye no? What the year day?
you get it,
Mami can't sure the day na Kwame Nkrumah. Ever packing that ye too no. He was in a blue singlet. To somebody here white. He was wearing a blue singlet and a red panties. I am yet to find out why he was wearing dross koko. Any blue singlets. Menye nipa kasien and nine aka bibi wo ho akere me. Menye convinced ntina me pese me ka akere wo no. Is it supposed to mean that you piabina orchestrating Kwame ni tuodo in the wisdom of God? Now catch Kwame say womo colors be red, blue and white, and because she draws koko blue singlet and then Kwame be white shirt. Was it a way to send a signal to him, the colors that will come back and another will lead and destroy this country?
Fellow Ghanaians.
Yeah. Is it a sign? I am not convinced. I will not give you the details of that.
You get it?
Kwame Nkrumahs pair of shoes. Emakuma ko and kuno ewo Guinea Conakry. Besi ne. Say Guinea president bia even Domboya edin na ya hihye shoes ni na. Why? I didn't say Guinea for years ah. Shoes na Kwame Nkrumahs ye wo ho no. On yantungu ye. Wo be di president ah. What do nine kwahyehyem? Adentra. Can somebody tell me any reason? Asofo na mo hu sunsumu wi asem pacho metimi a kire me ana.
Yes, Siwi.
Now, the very day now, Conakry, Guinea, man penny year party. Emma Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said the beya ne kuma beto the yam. Kwame was holding a bell. That is why this bell is sitting here right on my right. Everybody was shocked and surprised that the Uba did your party as ya ukuta doma. Brain. Kwame Nkrumah, why are you doing this? Or say Africa.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Africa.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Ghana is for sale. Ghana is for sale. Yeah, tongue Ghana. Why are you saying this? I said nothing will remain with the government of Ghana. Everything will be sold. Everything will be sold. Now watch out. Savoda phone yaton. Temahabo enye ye dia bium. MPS for dia. Boa. Hotels ni na yaton. Factories ni na yaton. Ama Rollins kura to bi ma na yere. Na na kura do ajima Rollins. Esi wo aye white elephant. Yaton. Bibia. Ave producer. The obebo bia minim dia meka ho. Just roll anything.
Fellow countrymen, my heart is heavy. Fellow countrymen, my heart is heavy.
My heart is heavy.
I witness the damage which this clique of neo-colonialist conspirators are doing to our country. At the bidding of their overseas neo-colonialist masters, they are dismantling the work of 50 years. They are telling you that Ghana is bankrupt. They are telling you that our country is in debt to the extent of some 240 million pounds. What fools they are. How ignorant for them to think that you believe these stupid lies.
Hold on.
Open your eyes.
Hold on. Sometimes when I use the word fool and stupid, Muslim Muade, no, you're president. Pacho, no, you're president, Anna. In every year, in every generation, people go and come back, and I am back. In every generation, people go, but they come back. I am back. Bobium.
How ignorant for them to think that you believe these stupid lies, that you believe these stupid lies, that you believe these stupid lies. Open your eyes and look around you. See for yourself. See the splendid new Tano Harbor. See the mighty water dam. See the fine roads which we have built under the leadership of the Convention People's Party and its government. See the schools, the colleges, and the universities. See the clinics, hospitals, health centers, and the facilities which we have created. See the factories which are already springing up. These are no debts. These are not debts. They are investments in our future as an independent nation. These are the physical guarantees of the bright new future which I have promised you and I have been working for. Together, we can put our Ghana firmly and squarely on its own feet. Together, we can create the things we need for ourselves instead of going cap in hand for charity handouts from foreign powers whose only wish is to exploit us and make us vassals to their interests. I know these are hard and trying days for you. I have never tried to conceal from you that real independence, that is to say economic independence, does not come without hard struggle and sacrifice. Unlike the cheats and deceivers, the liars and traitors who are now trying to lord it over you, I have never promised you any easy road. I have respected your good sense, your capacity for work, your pride in yourselves, and your sense of national dignity. Why do you think these traitors, these agents and lackeys of colonialism and of international intrigue to destroy the independence of Ghana, chose this moment to perform their dastardly act? I will tell you. Less than 1 month before they struck to destroy all our hard work, we had inaugurated the first electricity from the Volta Dam. Only 3 days before this treachery, we had signed a new agreement to irrigate the mighty Accra Plains. At last, we were on the threshold of a great new victory. We had in 1957 won our political independence after years of struggle. Now in 1966, we were at the threshold of winning our economic independence. The same people who tried to sabotage our winning of political independence 9 years ago have now struck to sabotage our economic independence and are systematically dismantling our socialist gains and achievement. Before the traitors and the rebellious National Liberation Council tried to usurp power during my absence from Ghana, Ghana was a haven to which the oppressed from all parts of Africa could come to carry on their struggle. It was a haven for freedom fighters, for independence and against colonialism. The name of Ghana was revered all over the African continent as a staunch friend of the oppressed. African brothers from South Africa, from Rhodesia, from Mozambique and Angola, from the so-called Portuguese Guinea and the Cape Verde Islands and other oppressed colonial areas were given hospitality amongst us. Do you think that this is something of which we needed to be ashamed? Not at all. On the contrary, it was something of which we should be justly proud. Haven't we proclaimed that the independence of Ghana is meaningless until it is linked up with the total liberation of Africa? Now, hundreds of these brave freedom fighters who came to our country trusting us to look after them and help them in their struggle against colonial oppression, and believing as we do that Africa and the struggle for freedom is indivisible. These brave men and women have been sent back, bag and baggage, by this traitorous clique to the countries from which they had fled to seek refuge, inspiration, and protection in Ghana. Countrymen, a new phase of the African Revolution has been reached. This revolution must overcome and triumph over imperialism, racialism, and neocolonialism. It must finally usher in the total emancipation and the political unification of our continent. Africa must be free. Africa must be united.
Onyamachi o, ye Captain Smart, Oja.
Like this before. He is surely the #1 presenter in the nation.
Got a great show for you.
And stay for more information.
I've never encountered anything like this before.
Ghana's precious foreign currency was spent on these projects.
And I use the word most carefully. The forces arrayed against us are, and I use the word most carefully, formidable. They are intense and powerful. They are, as I've taken some pains to explain.
Thank you.
They operate in worldwide combinations.
Thank you.
Captain Smart.
Encountered anything like this before.
Let's see.
The number one presenter in the
Let's see.
nation.
And listen to me and listen good. It is not going to be an easy road. And I know that. Change may come. People may survive. Others will die as a result of a change. Change may come. People will live. They'll have good lives. Others will remain poor in the same change. Change may come. Pregnant women, some may have their babies. Others will die with their babies in their wombs. It doesn't mean that change is a bad thing. But when you are not able to calculate the steps of change, you are not going to prefer change that is better for the people. But that will be a change which is detrimental to the lives of the ordinary. And this is what I have been preaching about. And this is what I have been talking about. And this is what I've been crying about. The ordinary Ghanaian is suffering. The ordinary African is dying. The African politician, the African politician, the Ghanaian politician, they are stuffing the accounts without thinking that somebody sitting somewhere is about dying, needs just a city to buy a paracetamol. When revolutions with good intents are thrown into the gutters, the orchestrators are being devoured. Africa, we need to begin to think. I was watching what was happening in Ukraine. And I've said it 100 years ago. And I'll repeat it today. Years back, I said it. And I'll repeat it today. I was watching what was happening in Ukraine. Now, when NATO come together to fight Russia, there will be a third world war. I am sad. If NATO will come together, Eastern European countries merge. If America is going to sanction Russia, and UK will be so stern and firm to prefer all those sanctions against Russia, there is going to be a third world war. Because Russia will decide that I need to attack more for people to reduce the venom of their sanctions. Why are we doing this to ourselves as Africans?
Listen to the king of more.
Let's say we don't have roads, but we just pride ourselves in nothing but cheap-built roads. From Accra to Kumasi, we don't have a 3-lane road. The first world carriage in this country was built by me.
Captain Smart.
What do we have in the capital city of this country? Nothing. Death, dust, destruction, atrocities, killings, robbery, murder. Nothing is going on. But we want to pride ourselves in our political parties as if we are building political parties and we are not building a nation. When the hen is out of the hoop and returns without the chicken, it tells you there's danger. All our political parties, NDC, NPP, they go and come. They flaunt and they fly. They move and they gauge. They suit and they soil. They plant, but they cannot reap anything because it is not for the ordinary Ghanaian. I am hurt. Ghana is hurt. Listen to something I said years back. Some of the hidden speeches you have never heard of. Watch this.
The forces arrayed against us are, and I use the word most carefully, formidable. They are entrenched and powerful. They are, as I've taken some pains to explain, they operate in worldwide combinations at all levels: political, economic, military, cultural, educational, social, and trade. And not all, and through intelligence, cultural, and information services. They operate from European and African centers, using agents who, I'm ashamed to say, are often unpatriotic sons of Africa, buying personal satisfactions with the betrayal of their country's safety and integrity. They seduce leaders of the African political, trade union, and people's organizations, thus creating rifts and quarrels within the national front. On the border fronts, they are amassing their forces in a determined effort to stay the advance of African liberation and the march of unity. They are attempting many methods, some sinister, some beguiling, to wreck our efforts. They strike anti-patriotic postures. On one side, they perform acts calculated to strike fear. On the other, they try to do hoodwink us with fictitious gifts, which superficially pander to our hopes and aspirations. They are the persistent attempts to deflect our purpose, to weaken our determination.